You were here with By the Cover. Today we're going to be reviewing Gwendy's Magic Button Box by Stephen King and Richard Chizmar. The book was 166 pages and took me 1 day to read. I would rate the book a 5.9 out of 10. This review may contain some spoilers, so if you do not want to hear those, click off now. The summary: 12-year-old Gwendy Peterson receives a mysterious box from a stranger, which contains delicious treats and valuable coins. However, the box also holds dangerous potential. Pressing any of its colorful buttons can lead to death and destruction. The story follows Gwendy as she grapples with the responsibilities of the box and its power, as well as the choices that she makes in her own life. I was interested to start this series because I heard it tied in with the Dark Tower. Despite it being a very flawed series, I'm still a big fan of the Dark Tower, so I was interested from the start. As far as my likes of this book, it was a coming-of-age story, which I enjoy. Stephen King always does that well. It was a very cozy read, and it was very quick. It had very small chapters, and it was a very short book. I love that they incorporated pictures in with the book. Anytime art is incorporated with writing, I'm a big fan. I really love the reimagining of who I believe to be Randall Flagg, which is the Man in Black. In this book, he's called Richard Ferris, and he is not the Randall Flagg that you know from previous works. I like the confrontation between the coin salesman who Gwendy meets when she's trying to sell her vintage coins and the boys that were bothering her. And I also like the confrontation between Frankie and Henry. I thought that was great. As far as my dislikes of the book, there wasn't anything that I strongly disliked in this book, aside from not a whole lot happened. It was just kind of a telling of Gwendy growing up, and a couple exciting things happened, but not much. Overall, it was just an enjoyable short read. It didn't bore me at any point, and it kept me interested enough that I wanted to continue on with the series. So that's about it. We'll catch you later.